on a highway full of red lights. I've lost so many long nights.
Hey guys, so I'm here to show you what is in my Rachel Platten concert day bag.
Say what they want, and I know they're gonna say what they want.
So to a typical concert, I usually just bring my normal purse. However, Rachel Platten concerts are usually all-day affairs or at least several hours, so this is not big enough. Therefore, I usually bring a backpack of sorts, but my normal backpack that I usually bring, the strap just broke and I had to throw it away. So for the sake of this video, I am using my Platinum's backpack. I have to say, I will be the first to admit my bag is not very organized, and that is something I clearly need to work on after watching Meg Fry's video. So the first thing I usually have in my bag is my wallet, and this is my everyday wallet. I typically bring this one because it has a wrist strap, therefore if I need to go get food or use the restroom or something like that, I can just bring this along and leave my big bag with the group if the group is staying there, and that makes it easier. And then the next thing I have is my passport, which says, "And so the adventure begins." And I usually just have this with me when I travel at all, just for the airport, and after this year we can't use our IDs in the airport, but it's just useful to have, and I usually stick some cards in here if I don't want to bring my whole wallet with me. The next thing I have is this little bag, and it's just for that time of the month. Always important to have if I need it on that specific trip, but I can just throw it in my bag and I'm set. And then a couple little essentials that I always keep in my bag is gum. When I get nervous, I tend to bite up the inside of my lips, so gum just keeps me from doing that, and it's just, pass the time, chew some gum. And I always have chapstick. This is the Burt's Bees Original, which is my favorite kind. And then I always also have lotion. Yeah, makes my hands smell good too. The next essential that is especially for concerts are portable chargers. So this one's mine. It's just a little box, and I really like it because it tells you how much charge you have left in it. I always bring a cord for chargers, and so I always have that with me. And sometimes I have multiple chargers. This is actually Meg Fry's. I somehow ended up with it in my bag and brought it home with me, so I haven't seen her since. Clearly we need to see each other. So Rachel, if you could release some dates so I could give this back to her, that would be great. Other than that, I always carry a pen and a Sharpie with me. I always have pens in my bags and my purses and everything, so that's just normal. And then a Sharpie, if I by chance get the chance to meet Rachel, if I want her to sign anything, a Sharpie is just always useful to have in the case of an emergency. In the event that I would need one. I am a generally cold person, and so if the concert is inside at all, or if we'll have to wait outside, even if it is warm outside, if it's not above 85 degrees, I consistently need a sweater with me. So I just bring this really lightweight one that will fold up really nicely, and it just fits in any bag, and it's just nice to have because I'm always cold, always. I also bring Tylenol with me if I get a headache or anything that I might need Tylenol. I have to bring Tylenol with me because I cannot have ibuprofen or Advil or anything like that, so I make sure that I have my own Tylenol in case nobody else has it. Headphones, very nice to have, especially if you're waiting in line for a long time. I usually have sunglasses with me, and especially if the concert is outside, you never want to be stuck without sunglasses. I usually bring an extra camera with me. This is just a point and shoot camera, and I usually use this for recording anything during the show that I want the whole song recorded, because then it doesn't take up room on my phone. So it's nice to have a second backup kind of recording device. I almost always have random tickets or this is a meet and greet pass or that kind of thing left over in my bags. I always keep them because I have a ticket box and like a keepsakes box, and I don't know, I'm just really sentimental about things like that, and I like to have them and keep them around to remind me of the times. So this is just like a meet and greet pass from a show that was in November. Then I have this little rock stone kind of thing. It's just a little stone with an angel in it, and I have various stones or worry rocks, that kind of thing. They're just nice to have if I get nervous about anything. It's just nice to like have something in your hand to like rub. Then I have this little pouch. It just has an L on it, and it's a pretty small little pouch that I keep any toiletries. So I have deodorant, always necessary, long days, hot, outside or inside where it's crowded and hot, you know, nice to smell good, basically. Don't want to offend anyone. Then I have bobby pins, hair clips, and hair ties, and I usually have a random assortment of them just in case. Very useful. As for makeup, I don't usually bring that much makeup along with me to the show. I usually have my makeup finished. I'll just bring some concealer in case some has worn off, and then I'll bring some lipstick as well. Same thing, it's been a long day, that kind of thing. This is just a Burt's Bees lipstick. And then if I'm not currently wearing them, I'll just throw in any kind of jewelry or bracelets, that kind of thing that I might want. So I just have this wave ring, and then this bracelet that says "Be Here." So I'll just throw those into my bag as well, just in case I want them later. So that's usually what I have in my Rachel Platten bag. I'm so thankful for all the amazing friendships I've made and the adventures I've had, and the way that these shows have brought me out of my comfort zone is incredible, and I'm so excited for what the future holds and what adventures I will be able to go on this year. So thank you for watching.
I still believe. I'm gonna dance on broken glass.
What I wish I could bring to concerts is my dog, but I don't think that they would appreciate that very much. So she stays here. Okay, you cannot lick your booty in the video. Yeah, you have to be appropriate. Merida, remember what we talked about being appropriate on video?